So paint a picture for me, would you?
We find the source of the problem, which will be the feed. We buy the cattle and slaughter them.
How many?
Tens of thousands.
That's the live cattle. What about the beef?
Well, FSIS will do a Class 1 recall and get it off the shelves. Not that they need to. Nobody's gonna buy beef for a couple of years.
It's a $150 billion industry. What's the West gonna do for a living?
Well, this generation of ranchers is done. They won't get back on their feet.
People have known about this disease. They're still eating beef in record numbers.
That's because it's been on the other side of the ocean. Once we announce a positive, steakhouses are done. Fast food is done.
And then the corn and soybean growers, right?
The dominoes don't end on this.
Any good news?
For fishermen.
So we've got frightened parents, rising food prices, public panic, massive layoffs.
Good evening, sir.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, what do we think? When do you tell the public what you know?
I think it's right now.
And I think it's when you know something. I think absolute confirmation has to be the rule when we're talking about public panic.
Are we sure there's going to be public panic if we're only saying there's a chance? We think maybe usually it's negative.
I do. Because we're not talking about sushi, it's hamburgers. And I'm not kidding around. It's these things, the everyday things, the everyday American things, the 99-cent things, that when you suddenly have to be afraid of them, strike at the center of our equilibrium.
I'll tell you what else. Democrats, not exactly loved by the beef industry to begin with, are going to get killed for causing false panic.
Yeah, what we say now is going to be measured against the facts, the consequences of which will be far worse if we don't say anything and it goes the other way.
I disagree.
Then pretend for a moment the cow has MS.
No, I don't think I will.
Something going on with them?
I think they can hear you. They're standing right in front of you.
That was a bad analogy. I apologize. What I meant was that the public will not forgive a president who withheld information that could have helped them or saved lives. Second, in a crisis, people need to feel like soldiers, not victims. Third, information breeds confidence. Silence breeds fear. That's my argument.
If it comes from the president.
It shouldn't come from the president.
They shouldn't even come from the White House.
It should come from Health and Human Services.
Not the secretary, mid-level.
All right, that's what we'll do then.